She made hundreds of false 911 calls, and they put some of our viewers at risk.
I'm intergalactic phenom. You are under arrest, you hustling piece of.
Now, police are involved attempting to shut down a woman tying up phone lines from legitimate 911 callers and abusing emergency dispatchers. Good evening. I'm Cheryl McHenry.
And I'm James Brown. News Center 7's Mike Campbell joins us live with a story you're only going to see right here on News Center 7. Mike?
Well, James, almost all of those calls came in between January 15th and January 25th, a 10-day period when a woman named Mimi Honchel used her phone to dial 911 over and over and over. Now, those calls to the sheriff's dispatch center described as bizarre, rambling, weird, and abusive.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
Dayton, Ohio.
The call begins like any other at the regional dispatch center. Then the call changes dramatically.
I'm intergalactic. You are under arrest, you hustling piece of.
The calls from a person eventually identified as Mimi Honchel came through fast and furious.
911, where's your...
Open my juvenile record. It's totally divulged to the public.
Many of the calls didn't make a lot of sense, but they just kept coming.
Multiple calls to 911 per hour, not just 911, but our non-emergency lines as well.
911, what's the location of your...
You rapist!
Dozens of calls would come in from that number, one after another.
Abusive, cursed, threatened, just general ramblings of complete nonsense.
Wheeler told me a Dayton police officer went to warn Mimi Honchel at this address, and she didn't stop calling even after being told she was being charged with misuse of 911. I went to Honchel's listed home a week after police went there. I knocked on front and side doors and was about to leave when a man answered. Mike Campbell from Channel 7 is me. I'm looking for Mimi Honchel. This man told me that Dayton officers had removed Honchel from the home the night before.
She was sitting over the table on that phone. F this, F that. She called them calls 80 times on the phone.
She called him how many times?
80.
Back live now, Mimi Honchel is not being held here at the Montgomery County Jail, but I was told she is getting the help that she needs. Now, the total number of calls from that number that appeared to be hers, according to records at the Regional Dispatch Center, 980 calls. Now, Captain Wheeler told me that you won't get a busy signal dialing 911, but at that volume of calls, it might slow down a response to a caller that's calling with a real emergency, and that's why they had to take action. Reporting live in Dayton, Mike Campbell, News Center 7.